So yeah, I mean, admittedly, it's not that shocking that what's her face was bad. It's interesting that it could have gone either way for a while during that conversation.
We can intercept them from here. Ready when you are.
Hit Y too late.
I think we may have screwed up.
Yeah.
No need to panic. We can always turn this around.
Ooh, Mots. Everyone else is still. There you go.
Sure.
Alright, let's switch to Joker.
Let's go.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
All right, Joker.
We're almost there.
I am
Strong, everyone.
wondering. Ow.
Persona. You're mine.
What
Now.
the deal with that fight was. Like, could we have done enough damage to trigger things, or
Not looking too agile right now.
I don't know. If we'd not done enough damage, would she?
Great work, everybody.
Let's keep moving ahead, shall we?
Careful. There's a shadow lurking around.
And he's just looking this way.
What's that?
Fire.
Well, maybe he wasn't.
All going down.
Take that.
Right, let's go.
Got it.
But yeah, it does bring up the question: what would happen to Sophie if / when we turn the Emma servers off?
Let's show them what we can do.
Like, although I guess you could say she's in Joker's phone.
If only
So
all
is that
rivals were this
her
easy.
server now?
Okay, let's
I don't know.
keep it moving.
Well, look at that. A treasure chest.
It's hard to know how that all plays out, if at all. Yeah, there you go.
Now let's get some more.
Sod it.
Found you.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Persona. Set free. Never us. Bugs. Never us.
I like how it almost looks like he's bowing.
Bugs. Lilith. Moat. Dominion. Ravage them.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! I knew it! Still more shadows ahead.
But yeah, I'm totally noticing that a lot of these big guys are just the,
You're mine.
Only a few enemies left.
what's it called? Showers? Showers? Shadows.
Want your help? Getting wrecked out there.
You're mine.
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Not Desire, Dense. Dire, that's the one. I know we started with D.
What?
Be careful.
The only one that doesn't quite fit is... Oh, we are in trouble. Is the Vajanaga.
Let's go. Take this. Let's go.
Get going, Joker.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Joker, your speed is down.
I mean, I think Joker has a bit more problems right now.
Take this.
But we're good. Oh yeah, now you heal us.
Damn that Ichinose! I can't believe she's played us this whole time.
And how she mind-controlled Sophie? 100% uncool.
To think of her amusement as we struggled with each monarch.
If we're gonna take back everyone's desires, we have to stop her, no matter what.
Woohoo! Time for a royal beatdown.
Not what I wanted to
That's the ticket.
cling to, but it's fine.
You're mine.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Yeah, Holy seems to like be a good thing here.
Pull out all the stops.
Oh. Had to pull out all the stops, instantly
It's
win.
over? That's why. We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
So, why are we collecting the data now then? Or the junk? For this area?
That shadow hasn't noticed us.
Show me your
Now's our
true
chance.
Pop you out. Off. Wait.
Chance. Don't waste it.
Persona!
Okay, time to rack up the stamina.
I did actually waste it. Turns out. I missed the one. One more.
It's over.
It's a wrap, Mob. Easy victory ahead.
All right. We took out most of them. Don't let up, guys.
There you go.
I'd say we performed quite admirably.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
More shadows? More shadows. Was Mott a dire shadow?
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! You're doing great!
Come! Grab it, then! I'll get that.
I'm struggling to remember. Oh, these are a lot of dudes.
Showtime!
Was Mott a dire shadow?
Dominion! Here!
I'm trying to think of them all. You had bugs in the first one. You had Vajanaga in
Act wisely now.
the second area.
This is your chance.
Third area was Lilith.
Take this!
Bingo!
Fourth area was this guy.
Persona!
What's the fifth area? The bird?
You're mine!
Excellent work.
Time for this! It's weak to blood attack. Let's wrap this up quick.
Take this!
Go kick some blood out!
Here!
Now don't yourself back. You gotta patch him up quick. Persona! Take this! Hey, War, you need recovery quick, right now! They're on their last legs. Don't let up!
Yeah, the Kyoto was.
Take this! The War
Oh,
has
jeez.
Ifrit. Make sure she gets first aid! Out of our way! They're pitiful! Give them a dirt bath! Take this! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Take that!
Yeah, Kyoto was. Ow.
That might come in handy! Think we can attack with it?
Sorry. Appreciate it.
Self-destruct's annoying. Thankfully, Queen is really fun to play as.
Doing great, Oracle! Take that!
Go get him. There you go. Now who... Oh, man. This may require us to fight guys again. It probably will. We have tons of healing items. Let's use a few.
Time to use this.
No, the dire shadow in Okinawa, or wherever the last jail was the guy on a horse. Yes.
It's yours!
I'll do it.
So I guess Mott wasn't one.
It's a shadow! Stay alert!
Okay, well, that happened.
We're surrounded!
Just stay calm and don't panic.
Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Whoa, that was awesome! The battle's almost won. Let's finish this.
Just one of those things. I'm like, I noticed a lot of them
Getting low. Watch closely how you
having been dire shadows.
and hate switch. Keep that in mind.
Probably should be using wind because it's less SP.
Yeah, I could get used to this.
Take this!
Oh, nice one. Keep it up. Is your
Still wish
stamina
we could-
okay? Make sure you don't burn yourself out.
Okay, don't question how that works, but whatever. Not weak to light.
Oh, nice, Joker.
But yeah, it probably should be using wind because it costs less SP. Like that's the deal with wind,
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
which I like because fire. Aggie has, oh yeah, fire I guess, has the advantage of it can burn people. Lightning has the advantage of it can shock people.
Then stomp
Um,
it to smithereens.
Ice, of course, can freeze people. Psy and
Job, everyone.
Nuke have the
Okay.
advantages that you can
Let's
get
keep it
technicals
Hey,
nicely
wanna
with
go
them.
check that out?
And of course, Curse and Bless have the insta kills and whatnot. Which is it? This is. Whereas Wind has nothing going for it. So what they did, they just made Wind cheaper. Which is a nice thing, you know. It's a interesting workaround.
It appears we go no further until we defeat that one.
Okay.
We don't have time for this. This one's super tough. Stay on your toes, folks.
Okay. Oh hey.
Persona!
Weak to Nuke.
Yours.
I'll try. Charge! Light of the week. Totally a clean move. Take this, clean. That is incredible. One more hit. This is it. This is your chance.
So this should be straightforward. Oh,
Prepare yourself. Phantom
didn't realize there were extra enemies.
Never pull any punches. All hail the queen. No mercy. Now this. No holds barred. I appreciate it.
Not what I wanted to do, but you know what?
Weak point with nuclear attacks. Persona.
That's what I tend to do.
There. One down. More to go. Better.
Oh, I think that all-out attack, the fact that I got pulled into that one, caused it to lose its own,
That might come in handy.
or regain its own
That combo strike was devastating.
barrier. I can't remember the terms.
Your stamina's almost gone. Take this. It's so long and immune to physical attacks? That's broken.
Oh, we should probably be using Haru now that I think about it.
Wait, I understand.
Mainly because Haru, Queen's SP can also be used
Keep up the good work!
in the healing department. Haru's can be used for destruction.
Administered. Very smart.
Plus, it's fun playing as Haru.
We've made serious progress here, but there's still no exit in sight.
Just hang on a little longer, Sophie.
I should write something.
Hup. I'm getting somewhere.
Wait,
And chill music.
the Ark's room is just ahead. We finally made it back.
The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
I guess we gotta keep going. We'll deal with Ichinose on the way out.
But what of the crystal? We may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Let's destroy the thing.
Nah, that's basically nightmare mode while we're level 1. It's even got some sort of barrier around it.
Then what do we do?
When we got blasted, I noticed beforehand how it charged up. If I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut off its energy source.
You sure that'll work? Do you know how long it might take to hack into the thing?
Nope, but I still think it's worth a shot. If there
Okay.
wasn't a charge period for the laser, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophie.
Good point. If she could use it right away, she would have just fried us from the get-go.
Good luck, Uncle.
It truly seems like our only option.
If there's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san, we have to try.
I'll start off by analyzing the crystal. You guys will just have to hang in there somehow until that's finished.
Got it. Good luck with the hacking. We really ought to leave Sophie here. It's way too dangerous to take her in there.
Hang tight, Sophie. We'll be right back.
Everyone ready? Let's do this.
Okay. I mean,
I'll just add this.
I like to think that a couple of us stay back. The ones that aren't fighting. Well-
Ichinose's just ahead of us. Are we ready?
Yeah, sure.
Right. We can't let her keep making fools of the Phantom Thieves. Time for some payback.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys actually came back? You could have just stayed down there. I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running. Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the promised land.
We've already seen. Was it the birth of a god? Was the House of Birth born then from the Holy Grail? Ah, well.
No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything.
They're not gonna want.
You realize you're fighting against Utopia, right?
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the promised land for all humanity?
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison. Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time. Emma knows how to bring us all to the promised land.
Also, I hope they go into why it's called Emma.
Big surprise that your so-called promised land looks just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong. Our progress is guided by our hearts and paved through our efforts. We never just hand our lives over.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way, huh? But that applies to very few people in the real world. What of all those who have lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet? If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives. You're fine with all those people going through that? All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up? You're so wrong, Ichinose. I'm not strong at all. Not now, not ever. I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future, too.
I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now?
Oh, Zachary with the real questions.
Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
Don't ignore your true feelings. That's how shadows come about.
All of you, shut up! When an infallible you on the right path, you follow it. Humans don't need hearts.
There's a whole lot
Oh,
of them.
jeez.
Give it everything you've got, guys.
Don't matter how many weaklings they throw at us, we'll crush them all!
Don't you think that's pointless? You're all getting blasted again soon. Alright, I'm starting the frequency cap. Watch my back, guys. Keep Ichinose's attention until I can drop that barrier.
It's music, though.
Let's go. I'll give it my all.
Noir's agility's been cut. It's low level, but it nullifies size, so just mow him down.
Should probably just use Joker. I'm actually gonna use. Oh no, this is instant kill.
You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker.
Never mind. Not interested anymore.
I really don't know when to give up. You actually think you're going to stop me?
Unfortunately for you, give up is not a phrase found in the Phantom Thieves vocabulary.
Even with the whole world turned against us, we fight for our beliefs. That's pretty much our entire deal.
As long as we're still breathing, we press on.
Ravage them.
Also,
That's it. I'm not sure how much longer we can do this.
Hurry up, Oracle. Come.
I was gonna make the point. I'm pretty sure we do use the word give up quite a few times when we tell them to give up, but that's just us being facetious right now. Okay. Oh, grilled corn. Oh wait, do we have wow corn? Also, I really like this music. Wow, grilled corn. Oh, that's for everyone. Oh, we'll have one. Where's the celebration?
Okay. There.
Just do a couple of these, because I don't know how long this fight will be.
Let's keep the bless attack. Let's wrap this up quick.
Oh, I was wondering why it was taking so long to charge up.
You're mine.
So this is your fault, Automata?
That's right. He wasn't.
Now
Oh.
that sounds fun. I'm not too familiar with how this is done.
Dominion.
Basically, all I need to do is just think of a barrier program, right?
I can get that one.
How did you? If we don't stop it, we're the ones who go down here. This is a tough fight. We're counting on you, Oracle.
Let's go.
No pressure.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Simply astonishing.
Take this. This one.
We're okay with that for now.
There. Persona. You're mine.
It's weak, but electricity's out of the question. Remember that.
Persona. Ravage them. Strike.
That is one thing I find funny. There isn't a KO counter in this, you know?
Joker, speed is down.
It's a very
I can hear
what's
the
it called?
flames
Whoops.
crackling. Someone stay low.
Warrior-esque mechanic. That's just absent, I guess.
Give him a dirt nap.
Well, we seem to definitely thin them out.
This is it. Here. Take this. Take this.
Well, that's this wave done.
Did we do it?
Nice try, Phantom Thieves. But no. Sorry.
Damn it, there's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. Get
Quick,
out.
make a barrier around the barrier so then it collapses in on itself. That's how you do it.
Sophie, you're awake! Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
Also, if she doesn't have a barrier now, can Skull just, you know, thwack her with his pipe? That sounded a lot worse than I thought. I like the pulse in her eyes.
Turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants. She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie! You can beat this!
We're here for you.
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me.
I'm a doll?
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll!
She's our friend.
The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
Oh, snap.
She's laughing?
You nailed it. I'm a heartless doll, exactly.
Huh?
You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
She just lost both her parents, and even then...
Creepy relative.
She doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human.
Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Ichinose-san? We're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an A.A. Wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart. But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how. Become humanity's companion. Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
Ichinose, you are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart?
Sophia being savage right out of the bat.
You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up!
The funny thing is here, Sophia was just literally asking about the organ heart. You know, the physical heart, not the metaphorical heart that, you know, Ichinose is talking about. Or the, what's it called? The Kingdom Hearts kind of heart. She's not interested in that right now.
I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me.
Also, she totally should have played Kingdom Hearts. That would have helped clarify so much. Possibly. That or confuse things way more. It's one or the other.
My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person? You know the rest. I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice. Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world? Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all.
Uh-huh.
Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself. A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
You already said I'm defective. Why would... you already said she's defective. Why would she now suddenly decide not to be defective?
I refuse. I don't want to. I've made such good friends.
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. It's the reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself.
Sophie. All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But
Believe in yourself.
Yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth. But if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command! I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou.
Oh.
Thou art I. My name is Pandora!
I hope it's a butterfly. Okay, not quite.
That's crazy.
Kuon Ichinose. Your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
Oh, that was awesome.
What the hell just happened?
Sophie has a persona!
And a real badass one at that!
Amazing!
You're so amazing, Sophie! Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it. But it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose? For yourself?
The power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better? That is the human heart.
Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
Whatever. It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of this stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Stop hiding from the truth.
Ichinose, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying to succeed at is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself. That's why you deny having a heart.
Also, I still want Oracle to be missing through most of these cutscenes and have her just working on hacking the whole time.
You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
No. Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma. Everyone gets saved. It's what we need. What humanity desires.
Look out.
It looks like I learned another new skill.
Heavy blast too wide. Also, hi. How goes? Ooh. Angelic Grace. Awesome. Yeah, I think we should definitely have... Oh, okay. There we go. It's all set up. One thing I want to check. Did we get any other skills? Yeah, you got a better heal. Rebel Soul. You know what? We'll throw that on. And I think Divine... Yeah, I think I actually like having Divine Grace and Meteorama and Recam rather than going for these two. Okay. Oh, background. First woman created by a Greek god made to punish mankind's hubris. She opens a forbidden vessel, said to be a jar or box, and unleashes evil into the world, but also reveals hope to ensure humanity is not crushed by despair. Like, didn't they say something about boxes? Oh, they're not question marks anymore! Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Equipment. Oh yeah, that's all fine. You'll end. Yes. Yeah, damn it, Futaba. You've been hacking the whole time.
Sophie! Are you okay now? Yes. I heard you all the entire time. Thank you. I want to stop Ichinose. Will you help me? But of course.
This amazing speech, however, instantly just gets brought down to 1 HP. Holy cow. Sorry, Sophia.
How about this? Here, this one. How about this?
Just ruin your entire big moment there.
I'll get you back. Feel the power of my heart. Let's go together. Persona!
Okay.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Not done yet.
Ow.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Not bad, right?
Oh, you were clearly running on fumes. How does adding one person?
She's not just one person. She's our beloved friend and teammate.
Yeah! Sure, she's just one robot, but that's not all she is. It's not like you get it, though.
What a meeting. The laser's almost fully charged.
Is it? Did someone get so distracted that they left themselves wide open for me?
Of course! I just don't get it. The only thing a heart does is open a person to suffer. So not what? Why would you go and do something so foolish?
It's not foolish at all. My heart gives me the power to protect my friends. You just want to convince yourself a heart is worthless, so you won't be tortured over discarding your own. You're merely lying to yourself in the hope that you won't hurt anymore.
How the hell could a program understand the human heart anyway?
Feel the power of my heart.
Okay, Recam and Divine Grace don't
Let me get
mesh well.
Persona! Thank you. It's powerful, but it's
Okay.
weak to bless attack. Give them divine punishment. Way to go, Sophie. You hit a beacon that takes care of
I just want to make sure all the dialogue
Time for you to throw in the towel, Ichinose.
played through first.
Ichinose?
How could Sophia? I can't.
Ooh.
Okay.
You'll be even more powerful with that skill. Your persona learned a new skill.
New camp, hello. Oh, we can't reorganize stuff here.
I've learned something new.
Angelic Grace. Okay. Ooh. Ah.
No
was
one in
gonna
our way
fall.
now but you, Ichinose.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected of the Phantom Thieves, I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death.
Nah.
Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie?
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
As someone who we butted into very delicate situations before, I think we should actually listen to Zenkichi.
I finally got it. Ichinose. You're no doll.
You really do have a heart. Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt to...
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost your parents. Rather than empathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless doll. You attempted to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless. Because studying the human heart...
Don't.
...is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely, but you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion. Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why that directive?
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
What's wrong?
You were told you had no heart. And you listened, because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
You believed you could figure out the human heart so you could make your own stop feeling lonely.
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
No,
What's so wrong with that?
Huh?
No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, humans can begin the path to changing themselves.
I don't know. Joker's pretty good.
I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Ichinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want to be that kind of companion for you too. So please, join me in finding the right path. And if we can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Sophia. Huh? Why are tears? That's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
Damn, Sophie.
She's learned so much.
Yeah. She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Well, of course. A daughter's words cut the deepest, you know.
Speaking from experience?
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
I mean, we've seen so much proof.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
Joker? Everyone, I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity.
I'm glad you're okay.
Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you. I can hear something deep inside me. It's saying, I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
Where's the... You didn't have a choice anyways. Then that's the plan.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
And now, only one task remains.
Right, the Ark of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if we don't stop it.
But where'd it even go?
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No, I don't.
Wait! I can hear another voice!
What is it?
It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says a god is nigh, that their desire will be granted. Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Oddly enough, I'm getting a slight Silent Hill vibe from some of this.
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
The whole desires and gathering and God descending and all that stuff. You know, classic Silent Hill stuff. Let's move out.
Alright, let's go! Come on, Ichinose. You're coming with us.
No,
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Would you give it a rest? Just shut up and get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
Huh?
A friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Plus, we probably need you.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He dragged me out from down in the dumps, too.
Literally.
What does that mean?
We'll explain later. Let's move.
Well, we found you in the dump, but semantics. Yeah!
We can return to the real world from here.
The voice is coming from outside, right, Sophie?
I have no doubt. I still can't hear anything, though. Well, I am the prototype of Emma. It is possible that I am especially tuned to the frequency of Emma's will.
Whatever it is, let's get back quick. We need to see just how bad things are.
I suppose Sophie might not actually be tied to the Emma servers. She is on Joker's phone now. But,
All right, we made it.
Hey, these people...
I thought there's just a camera crew on the right there.
I don't have to bother thinking anymore.
Emma has all the answers I need. Everyone's still brainwashed.
There's no time to waste. At this rate, it could very well reach the point of no return. Sophia, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
Wait. Something's wrong.
Huh.
Hey, what is that?
Huh?
No way.
From in a tree?
Holy shit, what is all this?
This is still the real world, right?
That ought to be the case, but it's growing harder to believe by the minute.
And look at her outfits, too. What could have done this?
I'm also here now.
Could it have happened again?
Yeah. Just like last year. The metaverse is encroaching on the real world.
Encroaching? What do you mean by... Wait, something like this has already happened?
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
This whole area is already under Emma's control. Looks like she's turning it into some kind of massive jail. If we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all of reality.
We have to find Emma.
Right. We're on it, Joker.
I have visual confirmation of the Ark above us. We'll have to climb up there to reach it. We have to be quick.
Visual?
Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Ichinose, it's going to get too dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby.
I'll do just that. I'm sure I'd slow you down if I went with you anyway.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right. Sophia? Be careful.
Understood. Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia. I am Sophie of the Phantom Thieves.
Got it. Sophie.
Such a dumb nickname.
Here we go again. I wonder if the gods hate us by now.
Done. Oh.
Indeed. To directly oppose yet another god. I suspect our karmas run deep down the drain.
Oh, I love Hamu sometimes.
I don't even know if we can afford to pay for all these sins.
It just depends on who you cheesed off. I wouldn't sweat it over some megalomaniacal app.
Yeah, just some program that grew a big head and forced people to do its bidding.
Emma's no god at all. Only an imposter. So let's get going. That imposter god's gonna regret messing with humanity.
Hell yeah! I'm friggin' ready.
It's machine learning time.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.
How did no one comment on that? Return from jail.
I should write something.
Interesting.
Right. Let's head back.
To where? Oh. Oh my gosh, look at him! Totally worthwhile.
Are you double checking the request? Good job! You're already working on this. Good job!
Oh, oh.
You're doing this one?
Let's concentrate. Okay.
Time to get to work. You're already working on this.
This may not be the most appropriate timing for a request, but I believe the experience will make your heart stronger. Let's take this as a challenge to do.
You're doing this one?
Deliver donated desire. So design jail of the abyss somewhere. Sorry, not exactly where.
Okay, let's do our best.
Oh wow, there's actually quite a few things.
You're accepting this request?
The throbbing. Oh god. I think we know what this one is. I'm picking up strong, reading the end of the path in the Okinawa jail. It's giving me a pretty bad feeling, but at least I know where my own path is leading me right now. Back home to Shuijo.
Okay, let's do our best. You're doing this one?
Reach the location.
Okay, you're accepting this request? Time to get to work.
Okay, well, we've got requests to do. Because, of course.
Now then.
Right, I'm going to save. I'm going to take a quick break, refresh my tea, all that good stuff. Be back in about 5-10 minutes, then we'll do some more quests before continuing on the game, because obviously I would. Back in a moment, people.